I created a brand to have a community. So like all the money and stuff that I make from KidSuper, I try to push into this building and different projects that I can work on that build out the communities. This space was a great example of me trying to build community, build a place that I want my New York City to look like. I want my New York City to have galleries and art projects and screen printing rooms. Kind of created my own reality. What's up? My name's Colm Dillane from KidSuper. We're here in Brooklyn with Complex, and I'm gonna show you kind of what no one's seen before, the final headquarters. I had all these millions of concepts and ideas in different directions. There's, we could have gone super artistic, super minimal, super maximal, and for this one, I wanted ideas that could expand. The idea of having the kind of Deli bodega style, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna get a Reese's collab, or maybe I'm gonna get a Snickers collab. And then the laundromat, I just love the aesthetic of laundromats, the colors of laundromats. It's like a mint pistachio green. Obviously, KidSuper's colorful and playful, and I think the store represents that. And then there was the library, and we wanted something to give back in a way that people could come and rent books and read books. These are a lot of my family's books and books that I've had myself. And then we've also been working on some KidSuper books. That'll be coming out soon. But one of the other reasons was I love secret doors, and I knew a bookshelf could lead to a very cool secret door. Oh, my greatest creation yet. Now follow me. We are in the screen printing shop. Many people that have clothing brands or streetwear brands, a lot of us started screen printing in our basements, or screen printing for me specifically, my friend's basement and my mom's bathroom. And I always dreamed of having my own print shop, being able to make tees at any time and practice and try new things. On a day-to-day, I let young designers use it for free. We've taught screen printing classes, and we've made one-off stuff for merch and different things. So it's a pretty cool thing to have, and it's pretty cool to see young people use it and hopefully start their own brands and end up being their own KidSupers. Everything is kind of divided into specific spaces. We have the podcast studio, we have a recording studio. This is my professional office conference room, where I try to pretend I'm a serious business owner and impress people when we're wheeling and dealing. And this is the gallery space. For this space, I wanted it to be kind of an open canvas to not only me showcase my art, it was mainly made for other artists to showcase their space. Done so many projects here where we've given the space for free or really cheap. Now I'm just working on curating it consistently and having events constantly. I did a Mother's Day event here where all the artists were mothers, which was cool, and my mom got to participate. The comedy shows have been incredible. Oh, I've done one of my friend's kids' first birthday. I want this to be ever-changing, ever-evolving. So this is our design room, and we're often trying new things, testing new things. Sometimes it's a huge mess, sometimes it's clean, sometimes we're moving the tables. But yeah, this is where all the magic really happens. This is the most recent collection, the collection that we just showed in Paris. This is cool, it's jacquarded illustrations from the children's book. This is a cool jacket. Justin Timberlake just wore it a couple days ago on stage, so that's fun. We made this here, which is just unlimited little gadgets sewn onto some fabric that we made out of a bag. The shoes that we have coming out, so this is a cool work boot that has the face on the side, which I love. And then these are some KidSuper Puma shoes that are dropping soon. And the cool thing about this, I'm a big soccer player, and this was based off the soccer cleat that Eto wore, the grass one, and so we made it into some flats turf shoes. Yes, sometimes we do a lot of samples, and sometimes we don't have any time to do samples, so we're just running with whatever we go with. A lot of the times within KidSuper, we kind of are fighting against the clock, so we don't have the most amount of time to sample. And our production guy sucks. Just kidding. He's right there. We're now in the KidSuper Records recording studio. We've always had recording studios within the KidSuper spaces, and this one is our state-of-the-art one. We have this all concrete table, concrete aesthetic. Speakers from Tiel, which is Kinda Music Rampa's brand. So we have our Bose KidSuper headphones, and then we have this light box above that's constantly changing colors and can set the mood and vibe. It's set whatever you're trying to make. If you're trying to make sexy music, maybe you change it to red, which we can do if I figure out how to change the color. So I thought it'd be very cool to have a sports bar, like a real sports bar aesthetic. Yeah, we wanted it to look like an old saloon type bar. So the wood paneling, the table, and then all these framed old pictures, and all the pictures kind of represent the story that is KidSuper, where we came from and where we're going. This is one of the first KidSuper items I ever made, which is just printed on a Gildan sweater. And then this is kind of the next generation, was when I got this building. And it's very funny, everyone assumed that I owned the building because I painted the whole thing blue, but I didn't own it, and my landlords hated me for doing it. That's Kaylani. I actually painted her backdrop of her music video. And when I did this, I posted and I made the caption prom photos, fully fucking around. And so many people think I went to prom with Kaylani, which would have been incredible. Oh, this is a good one. This is me and my dad at the World Cup final. There's another picture over there of me and my dad when I was a kid at the World Cup. We're the biggest soccer fans ever. And so, drum roll please. Are you guys ready? This is my greatest accomplishment ever. Welcome to the KidSuper soccer field. Boom! I turfed my roof. We have the perfect 5v5 soccer pitch, and it's finally done. I worked super hard on this. Shout out to Puma, Hublot, Jameson for making it possible. And now I get to wake up in the morning, come to the building, and play. I'm trying to do everything here. I'm trying to have a really intense league where you can only play here if you're like the best in New York, because I grew up in New York City. Then I also want to do stuff for the neighborhood, so if any little kids in the neighborhood want to come play, that's cool. Who wants a trick? Who wants a trick? Boom. So this is our art studio. So this is where we're making everything, drawing, painting, stuff like that. And it kind of inspires me now when I haven't drawn in a while. I'm like, oh, Colm, you have a room for drawing. You need to be drawing. And that was kind of the inspiration for the whole building, was to force action. And if you're in this place and you're not drawing, you feel weird. Young me walking through this building would be fucking shocked and so excited. This building is really truly like a physical representation of what everything I wanted to do and build. Shout out to little Colm. He'd be proud of little older Colm. And to all the creatives, come visit the store, come participate within the KidSuper ecosystem. We do a lot of events here. We do a lot of programming here. If I post like a class or an event, you guys should all show up. I think it's cool. Welcome to KidSuper World. I'm the Willy Wonka of KidSuper. Thank you guys for coming. You guys are the first people who got to see everything because we just finished it. So exciting.